economy of any nation can be further subdivided into sectors. So if you talk about the economy of India, the economy of India can be further divided into sectors, okay, called as primary sector, secondary sector, and tertiary sector. How are they divided? They are divided on the basis of economic activities performed by the people. They are divided into primary sector, secondary sector, and tertiary sector. Now, let me explain to you in much simpler words. So, activities like farming, mining, animal husbandry, fishing, all these are similar activities. So, they are grouped into one. Industries, car manufacturers, mobile manufacturers, television manufacturers, toothpaste manufacturers, they all are industries. They are grouped into another category. Teachers, lawyers, doctors, banking sector, financial sectors, they all are grouped into another category. Is that okay? Why? Because they perform almost similar activities. What are those activities? So for easy understanding, in relationship with the natural resource, in relation with the natural resource, those economic activities which is directly related to natural resource is primary sector. Those activities which are directly related to natural resource are called as primary sector. Farming, is it directly related to natural resource? Mining, fishing, forestry, animal husbandry, all these activities are directly related to natural resource. So they are put into primary sector. Okay, I think the definition is there. If you have written this, so these are sectors of economy, means division of economy, consist of economic activities that are engaged in similar or related product or service. So primary sector directly related to natural. So secondary sector means those sectors which uses products produced by the primary sector. They are called as secondary. And tertiary sector is those which provide support to primary and secondary. They are called as tertiary. So what is primary? Directly related to natural resource. Secondary means those which use a primary sector ka products. Tertiary sector, those who provide support. Okay, so I'll just put those slides. Yeah. So primary sector means what? They produce goods directly using the natural resource. So they either extract it from the ground, grow it on the earth or whatever nature, and collect it. They are called as primary sector. Example, agriculture, animal husbandry, forestry, mining. So all these are called as primary sector. As simple as that. Any doubt? Next, secondary sector, those which process and convert materials into final goods is called as secondary sector. So they use what? The products from the primary sector as raw material. So use it as raw material, convert it into finished product. They use steel, convert it into cars. Okay, they'll use rubber extract from rubber tree, convert it into tires. So it can include manufacturing and construction activities, and they are called as industrial sector or manufacturing sector. And tertiary sector, they provide support services to primary and secondary, like transportation, okay, skill development, banking and financial services. All these are tertiary sector. Government service, what you are going to enter into tomorrow, is also tertiary sector. What I am doing here today is a tertiary sector, also called as service sector. Banking, transportation, warehouse, packaging, communication, advertisement, education. All these are examples of tertiary sector. Is that understood, all of you? Have you heard of the usage of different color collars, white collar and all that? Okay, so now you tell me, white collar is used for which sector? Service sector. Okay, secondary sector or manufacturing sector, which color collar? Blue collar jobs. So when they say blue collar jobs, it means what? Job in manufacturing or industry sector. When they say white collar jobs, it means service sector. What about primary sector? Which collar do they wear? Green. Sure. Anybody else? Red collar. Red collar job. You might have seen, no, Communist Party, the farmers, they're all represented by red actually. Green is our political party's symbols now. And that has now become symbol of farmers. But actually, traditionally, it has always been red. So now with this respect to this tertiary sector, is a very diverse group of activities. It can include a cab driver also. Okay, cab driver who drives you home also is part of tertiary. Okay, it can also include a doctor, a scientist also into tertiary sector. So it's a very diverse group, but then within tertiary sector, there is another category of activities or group of people who are called as quaternary and quinary activities. Quaternary and quinary. More specialized activities. Quaternary and quinary sector. So this quaternary activity, okay, they are specialized tertiary activity, okay, called as knowledge sector. See, for example, scientists, okay, software developers, right, lawyers, tax consultants, CAs. So they all involve lot of knowledge, lot of skill. Doctors, nurse, they involve lot of skill. So they are within tertiary sector. They are put into another group called as quaternary sector or activity. So it includes intellectual based activities and information based activity. Intellectual, like doctors, lawyers, tax consultant, they're all requiring a lot of intelligence. Or information based, like software developers, app developers, website developers, right? So that also requires a lot of technological skills. So they are called as quaternary activities, tax consultant, software and all that. You have one more type of tertiary activities, higher level, okay, who are decision makers, policy makers, okay, intellectual property right owners, high level, okay. So they are called as quinary activities, like the CEO of the company, okay, like IAS officers who take policy decisions, okay, they are called as quinary. Okay, they influence the economy of the country or the society and all that. So they are called as quinary. It's also called as gold collar. So tomorrow when you clear, you will also get a gold collar. Okay. Right. So services that focus on creation, rearrangement, interpretation of new and existing ideas, data interpretation and use and evaluation of new technologies, often referred to as gold collar professions. Senior business executives like the CEO, MD of the company, government officials, research scientists, financial and legal consultants